starting off 1-0 this year, what would that mean? Would it be to set the team in a different direction going forward?
That would mean a lot. That's the way you want to start the season. You work hard all summer, all camp. The last thing you want to do is come out and lose that first game. So it's a big deal for us to go out, come out, and show what we've been doing and win the game.
Do you miss anything about it being, a big-time team, or does that not matter as much as?
It doesn't matter. We don't necessarily worry about what's on our schedule or who's on our schedule. We focus on ourselves and we prepare.
The ticket sales numbers don't look all that big so far, though. Does that matter to you one way or the other, whether or not the stands are full?
It's something I can't control. We would love to have our fans out there to support us, but something I can control. I'm not going to worry about it.
You don't have like a big Twitter campaign to get people out or something?
Nah, unfortunately,
no.
Job. I'm not in the PR department, so I'm not going to focus on that.
You and Graham still roommates, or you guys had any splits lately?
Nah, we're still roommates. We've been together for the past 3 years. It's going on our 4th year. I'm going after this year, so he'll be back. I don't know what he'll do.
Do you guys talk football much?
We always talk football. Majority of the time, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about football. Graham's the center, so he's the captain of the offensive line. He makes all the calls. He's like the quarterback for the offensive line. So I pick his brain, he'll pick my brain, and we talk about a lot of different things.
What do you talk about? Do you talk about offensive line things, or do you talk about a bigger picture?
Bigger picture. We'll talk about defenses, what they'll bring in certain downs and distances. If they come in a certain front, what type of blitz they'll bring. There's a lot of different things.
What do you know about Arkansas State's defensive scheme?
What I know about their defensive scheme, I know their defensive coordinator is from Georgia Tech. He does a lot of different things. He does 3 downs. He does your basic 4-3 over. He does over P. I don't know if you understand that, but he does a lot of different fronts. And he brings pressure, so that's what I know about him.
We don't understand it, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
Have you seen who their defensive line coach is?
I don't have a clue who their defensive line coach is, but I've seen their personnel, I've seen their players on film, and they got some pretty athletic guys at defensive end. They got one defensive tackle that's pretty good. So.
I think it's Lane Kiffin's little brother.
The defensive line coach?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Getting a win, getting a season opening win, you guys haven't had those in a while.
No, it's a big thing. We prepared all summer and fall camp. The last thing you want to do is come out and start the season off with a loss. You just want to come out and get a win, keep the momentum going.
Do you have any kind of fear that there's maybe guys are saying, well, it's a home game, expect to win this thing?
Definitely not. We're not looking past anybody, no matter what the name of the school is, no matter what type of players they have. The biggest thing we do is we focus on ourselves and we prepare for every team the same. We come with the same intensity, no matter if it's a big-time school or small school.